Morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. I am delighted to be with you this morning. Delighted, delighted to be able to share a moment with you to have conversations. Now, y'all know I love having life giving conversations. Yes, 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 and yes. I love it. I love it. I love what we can do when we come together and we talk about how to be the better versions of ourselves. Letitia's in the house. Hey, girl. Hey, how to be the better versions of ourselves, how to keep growing and increasing. Excuse me, and becoming. How to keep on keeping on. Excuse me, my nose fine. How to keep on keeping on. And so that's my nose high. Bless you. Thank you. I receive it. I receive that blessing, girl. I receive it. Ain't no half stepping. Good morning, Judith. Good morning. Good morning. Got to do it good. Ain't no half stepping like you know you should. Ain't no half stepping. So what we talk about? So all week long, we have been having a conversation about being. Sherry Naylor, God bless you and good morning. Yay to Sherry Naylor. She did her thing. She did her thing last night. So proud of you, my dear. So very proud of you. Great job. Good job. Morning, Erica. Erica. Hey, honey bun. So we have been talking about, are you asking for permission to be? Are you? Like you don't really say what you want to say. You watch for other people for permission to how you going to show up. You wear what you think is approved. You buy what you get agreement with. I mean, like all those things. Like you don't go places, or you show up for places that you don't necessarily want to show up for, or you you do things that you don't really want to do. Like you tie yourself into a knot. You miserable as all get out because you are not practicing being. You're practicing, what would be the word? You are practicing masking, I guess. I'm gonna think of something good. You're not practicing being, you're practicing pretending. Pretending at, I don't know, right? So, are you asking for permission to be? What hinders us from just being, right? What helps you to be? Oh, yeah. Being hinders you from just being, helps you to be. Today is, I should have 4 on here. What helps you to be? Why do I not have 4? Interesting. Anyway, asking for permission, what hinders you, what helps you. Don't know what I talked about yesterday, but it should be on here. I don't know why it's not on here. Anyway, let me get back focused. Today is Friday, right? Today is Friday, correct? Because based on this, it should be 4 and not 3. But something, technology is technology. All right. So, to be or not to be is not the question. Actually, it's Friday. Thank you. Actually, It's insanely debilitating to ask ourselves, you know, to wonder, to hesitate at being. Being is not, it's, see, we think oftentimes we struggle with life with being our true selves, right? Because we feel like things others are not giving us permission. But the struggle is not in being our true self. The struggle is not being our true selves. Have you ever struggled with something and then eventually just let it go, but like, look, it just can't even be that deep? And realized how much easier, how much freer you feel by just like, look, I'm just not even going, like, I'm good. We good. Like, you just take yourself out to fight. That's how it is with not being. Like, we morph and we are concerned about what people say, what they think. We're concerned about being right, fitting in here. We're concerned if this looks right, if that looked right, if they thought what this person said. Like, we twisting ourselves up in all kind of knots. Woo! What if you just release it and let it go and be like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Good morning, Virginia. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Yes. So everyone celebrate Virginia in advance. We're going to celebrate her on the show today. Virginia sponsored last week's show, and I forgot to mention it. So thank you, Virginia from Virginia, for sponsoring For the Love of It. For the Love of It. And if you can tune in, be sure to tune in to WHPR TV. I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. WHPR. There we go. Lightcast.com. If you can tune in, be sure to tune in. Cause 11:30 to noon today is where we will be, Eastern Standard Time, talking about some life-giving conversation. Some life-giving conversation. Yes, it is miserable when I was like that. I thank God for freedom. Amen. Amen. Freedom. Freedom. Yes. We are here. We are called to freedom, to be free. Yes. Wonderful, Virginia. So look, to be or not to be is not the question. Like, it's kind of an insane question. To be. No, we are. And so if we're not being, we're working hard at not being. We're working hard at swimming upstream. We're working hard at, like, we're making it more difficult than it has to be. Show up as you, period, point blank, without question. This is who I am. Now, y'all know me. So I ain't talking about bleeding all over people, vomiting all over people. Sometimes we have to show up and keep our mouth shut. Sometimes we don't need to show up because we need to get some stuff together. Thank you, Erica, for celebrating Virginia. Sometimes we just need to say, I don't have it today. I don't have it today. Like, or this all I got. This all I got. Believe me, you don't want me to press more. Because what's getting ready to come out now ain't gonna benefit nobody in the room. This all I got. Take that and be satisfied. So, to be or not to be, beloved, to choose anything other to being is kind of insane. It's kind of insane because we are all wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. We're all, discombobulated and challenged, right? We are at war with ourselves. Like, we get mad at other people because they, no, boo, you. Because unless they forced you at gunpoint or tied your hands The rest of it was words that you yielded to. I just need you to hear me. They made me. No, they did not. What you thought about what they said made you. They did not. Good morning, cousin. I love all is well. I pray the same for you. I love you too. Thank you for being on. No, they did not make you. They did not. It feels like they made you. It feels like you didn't have a choice. It feels like you was pushed into a corner, but it was your mind. It was. It was what you thought about what they said. It was the meaning that you gave to what they said that had you backed up in the corner. It was the meaning. It's your thoughts. That's what it was. It wasn't them. Yeah, they're the trigger. There's some influence. There's some information you're getting from them. And then you take it and process it, and you come back out with meaning. And then you act from the place of meaning. I don't accept any meaning that has me anything less than powerful. I don't accept any meaning that has me anything less than purposeful. I don't accept any meaning that has me anything less than significant. I don't accept any meaning that has me anything less than loved, whole, complete. I don't. So any meaning that comes my way, it has got to come against that litmus test, that barrier, that foundation, that benchmark. Well, I don't think you belong. Okay. That's your opinion. And you got a right to your opinion. And as a matter of fact, what you think of me ain't none of my business. So you really can keep it to yourself if it's not life-giving to me. No, seriously. Like all of y'all who are, we do life together. If someone says something negative about me, if it's not something I need to, if it's not dangerous, you don't have to tell me. Like, I'm not even interested. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, you can do whatever. You have whatever conversation you need to have with them if you want to. You don't have to argue on my behalf because my life argues for me. Like, my life is my testimony. The way I live every day is what speaks who and how I am. So I don't work to defend me. Now, if someone wants an explanation, if someone believes that, that we might need to have a conversation about, I'm always open for conversations. But even in a conversation where someone said, Kathy, you da-da-da-da-da-da, I'm going to check it against who I am. I'm going to check it against who I am every time. I hear what you said. Good morning, Ray. Good morning. I hear what you said, but I'm going to check it against who I am. Your belief is coming through your experience. See, I, by nature, believe first. I'm not a disbelieving person. I'm going to believe first. You got to prove to me that it's not. I believe that it is from the beginning. I believe that we can from the beginning. I believe that it's done from the beginning. So I am a glass 3/4, 9/10 full. I'm a 9/10 full kind of a girl. I'm not even a half full. I'm a 9/10 full. I just believe that it's done. I just believe that we can. I believe, yes, I believe. Good morning, Bryn. Good morning, sister. Love you. So for me to not believe, it's got to come from proof. I'm not the kind of person who's going to look across the aisle and be like, oh, she this. My question, when you say that to me, I'm like, how do you know that? How do you know what has been your experience? What's your evidence to that? Because you know what? To hold a negative view about a person is to take toxicity into your bosom and live with that. I don't want to. So if I can't believe well for you, I don't use energy towards you. If I can't believe well for you, I choose not to use energy towards you, because that energy, well, I'm believing not well for you, is coming to my bosom. I choose freedom. I choose freedom. So it's why I don't talk about who shot John and why they shot John. It's why I don't talk about who is the problem and this, that, and the other. It's why I don't spend time with. I want to spend time towards solution. I want to spend time towards being the highest, truest, fullest version of myself, the next better version, the next truer version, the next freer version. That's what I want. I want to spend time in the growth lane. The growth lane. That's what. So to be or not to be, to me, that's an insane question to me. And I know, I know it was Shakespeare. To be or not to be. That is I get that. No. It's an insane question, because to not be is insane. We got to use so much energy morphing and pretending and masking and hiding and proving and ego this and that. I don't want to. I just don't. I just want to get together, hair up, hair down, makeup on, makeup off, match shoes, barefooted, whatever. Me, however I am, in the state that I am, being okay with me. So, right? So it's insanely debilitating. I'm not signing on for debilitation. I'm not signing on for that. I'm signing on for freedom every day, all day. Signing up for freedom. I'm signing up for freedom, y'all. Matter of fact, I ain't signing up. I done create the sign-in sheet, okay? So if you are still asking for permission to be, give yourself permission. Can't nobody else give you permission. Give yourself permission to be, okay? By now, hopefully you've looked at what hinders you. Hopefully you've looked at what helps you. And today, I'm looking for you, like your only job, our only job, is the best version of ourselves. That's it. Everything else can be clumped into that. Everything. What's your best version today? Because as you master that best, there's another best version around the corner. Sign up for and intentionally choose freedom. Amen. That's right. Amen. So what's your best version look like, beloved? What is your best version? What's the best version of you? What's the best version of your experience? What's the best version of? What's your best version? That's our only role, our only responsibility, our only need. Our only is to be the best. Everything else can be folded into that. The best version of me is mom. The best version of me is friend. The best version of me is the best version of me. So make sure you all are signing up, right? My best version of Queen's Adventure is next week. So next week we will be doing our 540s from the Queen's Adventure. Look, there is one slot left. When I tell you this has changed so much over this course of time. Yay! There's one slot left. There is one slot left. If you know anybody who should be at the Queen's Adventure, tap into them and let them know there's a spot waiting for them. There is a spot waiting for them. One spot left. So we will be there next week. We will be live. We're going to be giving you sneak previews. It is going to be life-changing. My life is already changing in anticipation of what Papa's going to pour out amongst us. We're going to be ladies having an amazing, we letting our little girls out to play, our hair down. We going to laugh. Go miss you too, Sherry. Miss you too. Yes. And so I am so beyond excited for what Papa has has in store for us. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is beyond amazing what he is pouring into me, and I get to pour into you. I get to pour into you. And so we already have the 2024 available. We'll have it available for registration next week. 2024, the weekend after Mother's Day. It's in Gull Lake, Michigan. So if you couldn't make this one, make sure you sign up for that one. I'm so super duper excited, but I do want to invite you to go to the More Love Please movement. We finally got the website up and running for the most part. So here we are. Unlimited possibilities await you. You. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited about the possibilities of love and freedom that are ready for you. Are you ready for those possibilities? Right? The self love journey. On the journey, you can get increased clarity, deeper inner peace, better sleep, improve relationships, enhance communication, the absence of mental suffering, growth in self awareness, acceptance, celebration, and so much more. Connect with me. Connect with me. And if you connect with me, you're going to get this Google form where you let me know what you want, and we'll see if we need to meet beyond that. And let's be in action together. More love, please. Join the movement. So here's where you can get it. But you're going to click here to join the movement. And there you go. There you have it. I'm super excited about where we are, and I just appreciate you. And good morning, Charlene. Good morning, honey. It was life changing, and it is. You continue to show love in so many ways, and the ladies are awesome. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Hey, honey. Hey, Charlene. So yes. So next week, Self Love Queens Adventure 2, Self Love Queens Adventure, the second rendition. Went Thursday through Sunday, and Thursday from 11 we on and popping into Sunday at 4. And it is an opportunity for women to cultivate love for all their parts, to honor their soul's cry courageously, to experience jubilance with sister interactions, to build muscles for celebrating yourself first, her, and then her, your sister, and gain tools for sustaining the transformation. I get to just be me on steroids, as Letitia says. Next week we go up Wednesday to prepare, and we are on and popping all throughout. This is what I've been created to do, y'all. To just pour out of me and pour into you, and then you pour back into me, and we just become better versions for ourselves. But this is the thing: in this environment, it becomes exponential. So our better, our best, it becomes exponential because we are loving on each other. See, love is the multiplying factor in this situation, because we are going to infuse ourselves in love for 4 straight days. Yes. And we're doing it with pom-poms all along, pom-poms and crowns all along the way. Where else you get to wear crowns when you want to and walk around with pom-poms at 60 years old? Well, me, I do it whenever I want to, right? But that's the freedom that I've given myself. And that's my intention, that you will leave with more of that freedom of just being okay with being you. Yes, I'm excited. I'm super duper excited. So, all right. Let me calm it down. Okay. I love you. I really do. I'm grateful for you in my life. However it is that you are in my life, like, I love this life of mine. I really do. I have amazing relationships of all kinds, all kinds. And I get new ones all the time. Like, I don't understand. I don't ever want to understand the idea of not having relationships, life-giving, healthy relationships. Like, it's not an option for me to not. It's not an option for me to not have an abundance of love, of friendship, of sisterhood, of sister brotherhood, of right. It's not an option. So I'm never in lack because I expect to be in the overflow in life-giving, healthy relationships. And so therefore, it doesn't matter. Like I could be walking down the street and next thing I know, I have a really good friend and we become a friend for a lifetime, for the rest of the lifetime. Like, I love that about my reality. I'm inviting you to that. What might you need to shift in you that you're available for deep, loving connection, right? What might you need to shift? Because if you don't have it, beloved, it's not about others. It's not. It's not about others. We draw to us what's in us, right? Thank you, honey. I know, right? It's so much easier to just be in the love. It doesn't mean that we don't have to have hard conversations. Sometimes we do, but whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna tango. I'm not. I'm an offer, and we might have to work something out. But when I see that you want to stay where you are, I'm gonna invite you out. But I'm not coming in. I'm not coming in. I'm gonna invite you out. I'm gonna come right to the threshold because I don't want it. I don't want to be touched by it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna come to the threshold. I'm gonna show you what I'm experiencing. I'm gonna invite you to something different for you to choose freedom. And if you choose to stay in bondage, I'm not going to stay there. I'm not going to become in bondage because you choose to stay in bondage. I'll come back and every now and then invite you out again while I live free. Like, we ain't got time to be in bondage, y'all. We ain't got time to be worried about who shot John. We ain't got time to be, saying, I don't know. We ain't got time. Time is of the essence. So freedom is my choice. Freedom is my only choice. I don't choose bondage in no situation. None. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's necessary. It's necessary to honor the life that Papa has given us. So if you're choosing if you're in bondage, it's a choice because bondage is a mental thing. There's a poem that says, two men sat behind prison bars. One saw mud and the other saw stars. They were both in prison. All you got to do is think about Nelson Mandela. He was in prison, but prison wasn't in him. Think about all the slaves that made their way to freedom. They were enslaved, but slavery wasn't in them. Think about the folk who were in the Holocaust, Viktor Frankl, who could not do anything about their situation, but they could change their mental astute and their mental attitude. Beloved, somebody don't like you, somebody treating you wrong, your supervisor is this and your this is that. Yeah, you giving it meaning. You're giving it ownership. If it's not working for you, then you get a plan. I understand. So you think that you don't have a choice because you got to pay your bills. You got a choice. So if you're in a situation that ain't working for you, at least have a plan for getting out of there. Because if you stay believing you don't have a choice, then misery is going to become on the menu. No, boo. No, dog. Not me. I'm out, like Charlene said. I'm out. Yes, freedom, I choose it too. I love my life and I'm working hard to live a certain way and think a certain way. Can't let others disrupt that. No, dear. No. No time. No time. So I got this song that I'm going to sing at the Queen's Adventure. It's a song. Well, I'm going to give y'all let me see. Do I sing it now? I was going to sing it at the Queen's Adventure. Y'all heard me sing it. I sang anyway. Anyway, here's my song. And then I'm going to get off because we almost at 30 minutes. I love this life of mine. 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 I love it. 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 I love this life of mine. I love it. 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 I love this life of mine. Back to the top. I love this life of mine. I be walking down the street singing this to myself. I know people be like, what in the world? I be in my own world. I be like, I love this life of mine. I love this life of mine. Yes, I do. I do. I love my life. I love my life. I really do. And that don't mean, I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff that need to be worked on. A whole bunch of stuff. Literally. Literally. It's some stuff that's out of order and this, that, and the other. But I can focus on the out of order. I can focus on the stuff, or I can focus on that which works. All things are working for the good of those who love the Lord and are the called according to his purpose. So life is working on my behalf. Situations are working towards my good. All things are aligned for my betterment, for my improvement, for my growth and my expansion. And even though it might feel difficult and seem difficult, it's working out for my good. I'm just saying, I love this life of mine. I love my walk. I love my talk. I love all of it, right? I love it all. All right. I love y'all. Make sure you tune in today for WHPR TV Detroit, 11:30 to noon. We will be on it. You are invited to tune in. No, that ain't what I meant to do. You are invited to tune in to the station. We will be on WHPR TV Detroit from 11:30 to noon Eastern Standard Time. Click on WHPR Live, and there we will be. Okay, I love you so much. I appreciate you talking with me and walking with me and dancing with me and sharing with me and just you being. Make sure you add more love into the world, one episode at a time, one walk at a time. $13 a month or $150 to sponsor an episode. Or we will this weekend we will get up your we will get up the registration form for the 5K walk or run that we're doing in October. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I, we simply don't even have the right to not be amazing. I love you. I really do. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.